Veterans Coming Home is made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by Pride Stores.
Military sexual trauma, or MST, is a term used by the VA to refer to experiences of sexual assault or repeated threatening sexual harassment that a veteran experienced during his or her military service. National data reveals that about 1 in 4 women and 1 in 100 men respond yes when asked if they experienced MST when they're screened by their VA provider. Recently, we talked to 2 women veterans who experienced MST. They talked about the difficulty in getting someone to listen and what they did to get the help they needed.
I come from a very patriotic family, so I entered the military and I was at the 209th MP Company, military police unit that was on call for the White House. The 209th MP Company was a corrupt unit. The chain of command was corrupt, and myself and 4 other women were basically held hostage in our unit, and we were prisoners, and we were defending ourselves against, quote, friendly fire. I was threatened on a daily basis, so if I was told I would speak about the abuse, I would be harmed and my family would be harmed. So I went all those years afraid to even speak out. We were given Chapter 5s through the military, which means inability to cope with military life. And it really kind of ripped at my insides because I thought, who could really cope with being abused on a daily basis? When this came to the attention of outside media, it was highly publicized. There was a 3-day televised testimonial at Capitol Hill that we had to participate in, and it was a nationwide awareness about the military sexual trauma that we had experienced.
I'm working up on the unit.
I went my whole life without help. I didn't even know I was even eligible for VA benefits until last year, and I ended up here at Soldier On this March. But what I was coping with on a daily basis, I didn't even know was PTSD. I thought I was maybe going crazy, and I was just given this diagnosis just within the last few months. And I would be hypervigilant. I had panic problems, safety issues, and trust and betrayal issues that I was dealing with on a daily basis. I have no regrets. I have no regrets about serving my country, and I am very fortunate that I had the opportunity to serve my country.
And I really do encourage people to come forward and to know that there is help available, and that there's a way that we can reduce symptoms, improve quality of life. And I do get to be part of many wonderful success stories, and sure, there's struggles along the way. And when people, let's say, start the group, I'll say, symptoms will worsen before they get better. That's just the nature of trauma work, but it means that we're working on something, and I believe we can get through this together, as a group.
I made a conscious decision to serve my country. And just as people that are on active duty today, is to serve my country and to die for my country. That right alone is very honorable. I went to basic training in Fort Dix, New Jersey, and I was really eager to just give it all. Little after being in basic training, I had a trauma. And after that trauma, I was not the same person. That trauma being sexual assault. I went to my platoon leaders and to my company commander, and it was pushed up under the rug. And from that day forward, my life began to spiral down. I was very angry with authority. I did make it through the 3 years, but I was very angry. And when I got out, I did not know what was going on with me, but my family immediately knew something was wrong. Never disclosing this matter to anyone. I kept it for over 20 years. And my life became the life I didn't want. I'm an addict. I did a lot of unlawful things. I've been in jail more than so many times. And not knowing how to seek the help that I needed. I was very angry at the government, so I didn't want anything to do with any VA. But it came to a point where I began to feel suicidal. And I knew that I needed to seek help. I came to Sojourn on August 22nd of 2013. I've been here a little over a year. I was homeless when I came here. And about 2 weeks later, I knew that I was in the right place because of the other women here showing concern and love. It was said that it was like a family here, a new family for me. I wasn't judged about my past or even asked a lot of questions. It was more or less, what can we do today to help you? I fed myself many years that I wasn't good enough to attend college. And I'm in college today. I attend Cambridge College in Springfield. And it was a suggestion from a staff member encouraging me to think about going to college. And I said, why not me? I can still learn. It's never too old to learn. And having made the right choice, I'm loving college today.
Veterans Coming Home is made possible by the Corporation for Public Broadcasting and by Pride Stores. WGBY is proud to partner with the VA Central Western Massachusetts, Soldier On, and the Bilingual Veterans Outreach Centers of Massachusetts to support veterans in their successful transition to civilian life. Information at wgby.veteranscominghome.org.